Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 45 of my Ark the Lad at Twilight of the Spirits playthrough. So we are headed to Milmana. We are on Karg chapter 6 and straight away we've hit a battle, so I'm going to cut this out because it's not main story related, so I'll get back to you in a second. So to be honest, I didn't actually do that battle. For the first time during this playthrough, I have actually been retreating from battles. Here we are, we have another one that I will probably retreat from. I'll get back to you in a second. So yes, I did retreat from that one as well. We're probably going to hit third, let's be honest. Yes, we do. You know the drill. And here we are again, the third battle that I actually retreated from. So it's took this long for me to retreat from battles because I have wanted to level everybody up. But you can retreat, and that's what I've decided to do, at least for a little while, because I don't feel like I need to do every battle. So here we are in Milmana. That also means, unfortunately, people aren't leveling up as quick as they perhaps should, but never mind. So, this is Milmana, huh? I always thought the soundtrack here was very beautiful as well. Wow, it's a town floating on the ocean. Oh, what's wrong with Maru? Milmana. This view, this smell. It couldn't be. Maru, is something the matter? Is this where Maru's from? Is it alright if I take a little walk? Boy, you lightened up all of a sudden. Just off to look for something to eat again, are you? I'm really sorry. Oh, Maru. Huh? Does Maru seem to be acting a little strange to you? I wonder if something's wrong. Again, apologies if you heard my stomach there. This happened last episode as well. My stomach rumbled. Anyway, let's just let him go. We have to hurry and find a place that can help us read the sutra. So, let's take our first look around Milmana. Again, I do like to take my time and see everything, so let's speak to everybody. Aren't you hot in that get-up? You're not from around here, are you? So, you want to ask me something or what? So, where can I have an appraisal done? Let's ask that. It's in the Fortune Teller Palace. It shouldn't be hard to miss. It's the nicest building here, built from stone. And then we could ask her something else. Have you seen a boy with a mask? Yeah, he passed right by here, staring at everything, with this confused look on his face. I have no idea where he went, though. Where's he from, anyway? Walking around with no shirt on like that, people are bound to start talking. Come on now, being half naked is totally different than showing a little skin, you know. Okay. And I can say, doesn't your stomach get cold? What you want to know for? You want to get yourself the same outfit or something? She's got a point. All the guys that come here from other countries just gaze and gawk at us. It must be the clothes. What do you think? And I can say, I hadn't really noticed. At least you stay nice and cool, or you must save a lot of money on material. I'll say at least you stay nice and cool. I doubt guys are checking out how nice and cool we stay, but whatever, you know. Uh-oh. You've had quite the amazing journey, haven't you? I can tell from your aura, you know. Say, have you ever been to see the World Alliance? Yep, we have. Sure, I've been there. You have? Her Highness Lady Savina has gone there to represent our country. I hope she's doing well. What's that? You say you've actually met Lady Savina in person? I see. I knew you'd been on quite the journey, but this is really something. Yeah, she was quite nice. So we can heal up here, but I don't think we need to. Let's talk to these two. Again, I'm just checking to see if we miss anything. I saw Lady Foe about my love prospects, followed her advice, and look how it turned out. I got myself a pretty young lady, sure as can be. Let's see what she thinks. The other day, Lady Foe told me that I will meet the one soon. And she said that right now he doesn't have a lot of money, but somewhere down the road he will be very wealthy. Oh yeah. See, he looks poor, right? So he's got to be the one. At least, I think he is. But what if he turns out to be just another penniless bum? Oh dear. Uh-oh. So let's continue on here, and we have this guy. Hey, mister, you should probably stay away from this shack. There's a dog in there keeping guard, and he really likes barking at people. What's he guarding? His master passed away and left behind a chest. The dog's watching over it. Not sure what's in it though. Even after the guy passed away, his dog's been faithful, sitting there every day waiting for his master to come home. Oh. Well, we'll go in and see him, but I doubt we'll be getting to the chest. There's a treasure chest behind the dog. It doesn't look like you'll be able to get to it unless you distract the dog first. I think we end up coming back and doing that, but it takes a little bit of time. But I do think we end up coming back to that. So it looks like we have a shop here. We'll speak to this guy first. So, what do you think? Ever seen an ocean this beautiful before? Now look real close. There's fish out there just swimming along without a care in the world. Quite the sight indeed. It is beautiful. Being able to see the sky like that. Be very clear. So we have a save point here and we have a shop. So I'm going to get back to you when we've done our shopping. So I did some shopping, went through everybody's weapon parts and accessories and saved. So now we're heading back out. Now there's a very loud noise outside. I feel like I say this quite a lot. So I do apologise if you can hear that, but we're going to keep going regardless and hope for the best. But apologies if you can hear that. People often call Milmana the land that sunk to the bottom of the ocean. But you know, I just wish people would call us the land that rose up out of the ocean. Doesn't that sound so much more romantic? It does indeed. Now let's continue. I think there's some building work going on. There's some guys being very, very loud outside. We've got a boat here. And we've got this lady in the corner, so let's speak to her. Would you just look at that girl over there? Isn't it grand to be young like that? You know, I used to dress like that myself when I was a young lass. I had the boys swooning over me like kids over candy. Maybe I'll pull out some of me old clothes and see if I still got it. You do that, girl. You go for it. Us regular people are allowed to dress like this. But the royalty and their advisors are forbidden from showing too much skin. It's so hot out all the time. I don't think I could take it, you know? And then we have like what looks to be a little graveyard here. I did try and see if we could read them, but we cannot. So I think we're going to head on into the palace. There's nothing on either side here. So let's head on in. This is a fairly large area, so we've got quite a few places to look. Welcome to the Fortune Teller Palace. So, what brings you here today? I need something appraised. There is an appraisal office below, right at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, we can't go down there, so we're going to take sort of a twisty path round. Let's speak to him. Just leave me alone, will ya? I'm depressed here, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, what's happened? Why am I depressed, you say? I went and had my fortune told. For work, love, money, competitions, anything and everything. And you know what happened? Every single one told me, you have horrible luck. You'd think at least one of them could have told me things looked promising. God damn it. And here we have what looks to be the last spirit dictionary. So I think we're going to be heading back to Span. So we have the final spirit dictionary. Let's go ahead and read it quickly. So we're going to read about the cloud spirit. The cloud spirit, said to exist above the clouds, but no one has ever seen it. Junior of the wind spirit, it makes rain fall, obstructs even the strongest of the sun's rays, and sometimes causes snow. Okay, now we'll read about the moonlight spirit. The moonlight spirit, junior of the light spirit. Very whimsical, just when it seems the spirit is deceiving and confusing people, it will shine a light to help them find their way in the dark. Okay, and then we have a mountain spirit. The mountain spirit, a spirit that exists in many mountains. Mountains which are worshipped as sacred places are sure to contain this spirit. Its voice traverses the peaks as an echo. And then finally we have the soil spirit. The soil spirit, a junior of the earth spirit. Returns living things to the soil from which it lets new life grow. Taciturn and calm, it detests disturbances of the peace. And it said, and avoids contact with humans. I don't blame it. So we do need to get that dictionary back to Span soon. So, what can I appraise for you today? I have a Lambda Sutra written in Sumlian. I heard that you may be able to help us decipher it. Written in Sumlian, eh? Yes, we just need to know what the teachings written in the sutra say. Of course, we do appraise old treasures and relics here. However, we are forbidden from deciphering Sumlian writing. What? It is forbidden because Sumlian is like a secret, only passed on to Milmarnan royalty. Please, you've got to help us out somehow. The fate of the world is at stake here. So this is serious, huh? Well, if you can get permission from Madame Rosanna, I may be able to do something for you. Rosanna? She is near the fortune teller foe, dressed in blue clothing. Right, so this isn't going to be as simple as we first thought, but it never is it? If you need a scroll looked at, please consult the appraiser to the right. Okie dokie. And then here, if it is a scroll you need looked at, ask the appraiser to the left. Okay. We have this woman here, so let's speak to her. Only members of the royal family are allowed beyond this point. We just need to talk to Rosanna. Madame Rosanna is currently visiting Miss Foe to watch her fortune-telling. Please come again another day. But this is really important. Please, let her know we need to see her, I beg you. Oh, Maru's here. I'm sorry, there is nothing I can do. Only royalty are allowed. So, we just have to be royalty? Maru, when did you get here? Oh. I am the Prince of Milmarna. Give me a break. How could you be the prince? What nerve. Here, take a look at my crown. This is... There is no doubt about it. This crown belongs to the Milmarnan royal family. All right then. You may pass through here, but you must go alone. I myself do not possess the authority to decide whether or not you truly are the prince, so if you would be so kind, please speak to Madame Rosanna directly. I'll go do a little negotiating. Wait out front for me. Oh my goodness, is he really the Prince of Milmarna after all this time? I would never have guessed his little prince bluff would work. I don't think it's a bluff, Paulette, but it looks like that crown is the real thing at least. I thought it was just a piece of junk. I wonder where he picked that thing up. Who cares? Let's just head out to the front. Okay, so we can't pass through there. We've got lots of people standing in line here. We've already been here, so let's head down and speak to this guy. I really want to see Lady Foe at the top of the stairs in the back, but she's more expensive than anyone else. So I'm thinking of seeing one of the fortune tellers here. But there are just so many, you know. I don't know which one to choose. Oh, should we get our fortune done while we're here? So first, maybe I'll have one of the fortune tellers tell me which fortune teller I should see. Why not? Let's get our fortune done. I can tell you your luck with competition. Would you like a reading? Only 30G. Go on then. All right, let us begin. I have seen your fortune. Things look fine as long as you take it easy and know when to give up. Just know your limits. Your lucky item today is a deck of cards. But remember this, you mustn't take these readings too seriously. Have a nice day. Okay, let's do them all. Why not? There's only 4. So she can tell us our luck with money. Go on then. Well, we've not got that much luck because we're about to spend 120 Gs. Aha. When you spend your money on what you really need, your investment returns tenfold. Yes, all right. Your lucky number today is 2. But remember, you mustn't take these readings too seriously. You have a nice day now. Okay, let's do the next one. Love fortunes. I tell love fortunes for people looking for that special someone. Would you like a reading? Go on then. Paulette's not going to be happy with this, is she? All right, let us begin. Let's see what she says. Oh, it is all clear to me now. Yeah, go on then. There is no one around you who would make a good match. Oh no! Keep your eyes open and actively search out someone new. Your lucky colour today is purple, my favourite colour. But remember this, you mustn't take these readings too seriously. Have a nice day now. Poor Letty's fuming. Fuming. There's no one around that would make a good match. So let's head to this one, all on her own over here. What does she do? I tell career and academic fortunes. Go on then, let's have a reading. Career and academic. I don't think Karg will be going into academics, but one never knows. It is all clear to me now. One can never know too much. Always be on the lookout for new information. You must be very attentive to even the smallest of details. I mean, that's just me anyway. You never know when a piece of information will come in handy. Your lucky place today is a train or bus stop. They have trains and buses in this world? But remember this, you mustn't take these readings too seriously. Have a nice day. Right, okay. So let's chat to all of these going up the stairs. I'm getting tired of this. I mean, I got up real early to come down here, and look at this line. Maybe I should just give up and go see another fortune teller. Maybe you should. And who else have we got? Today must be my lucky day. See, there's barely anyone in line today. There's usually a line all the way outside the palace, man. Wow. For an old geezer like me, there ain't much fortune I need told no more. The real reason I'm here is because I wanted a chance to talk to that pretty Miss Rosanna. Uh-oh. She just makes my day. Yes, sirree. Okay, let's continue. Hey, you trying to cut in front of me? You better think again, pal. I ain't messing around here. I came to see Lady Foe so I can hurry and find me a man to marry. Okey-doke. What's this guy say? I came all the way from Sulphurs to ask when my things will start looking up at work, you know? When things? Bad translation. But when I think about the long trip, both ways, and how much time I've spent just standing here waiting, I almost feel like I would have been better off just keeping my mouth shut and putting up with my current job. I think we've been to Sulphurs, haven't we? Oh, unfortunately we can't speak to the last two. You really are. You're Prince Yulmul now, aren't you? Yulmul now? I told you, didn't I? This crown is all the proof you need. Oh, I'm so happy you are still alive and well. Is something the matter, Mother? It is just as you foresaw in the crystal ball. Prince Yumulno has finally returned to us. Yumulno, okay. Is it really you, Yumulno? My cousin? What do you mean, cousin? Who in the world are you? What's happened here? Did you forget about me? Welcome home, my prince. It's me, your cousin Foe. Foe? I'm sorry to disappoint everyone out there waiting, but I really want some time to talk to my prince. The truth is, I have something I need to talk to you about. I'm sure you have lots of things you want to tell me too, my prince. Will you come with me to my room? Huh? That's fine, I guess. But can my friends come too? We need to ask you a favour. Of course, the friends of my prince are always welcome. You guys can come on in now. It's this way. Okay, will do. Right, so now we can speak to her. Hey, wait just a minute there. I waited all this time so someone could come and cut in front of me. I'm sick and tired of waiting. And then we didn't speak to this guy, did we? You know what I'm going to ask Lady Foe to tell me? It's about my love life, of course, silly. No matter how old we get, us women need a little romance in our lives. You remember that, Sonny? Oh, I'm sure he will. So with that, let's head on over. Please, go right ahead. So Maru really is the prince. This is Karg and my other friends. We came because we need help reading the Slamda Sutra. It's written in Sumlian, and of course none of us can read it. All right. I shall go tell them I permit them to decipher it for you. Oh, that was nice and easy. Okay, let's go, my prince. Hey, what's all this about? Come on, you're not really a prince, are you, Maru? Of course I am. I told you over and over, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to Fo's room. She says she needs to talk to me about something. Why don't you head over to the appraiser and take care of the sutra while I'm talking to Fo? Hey, Maru? Maru's a prince? Impossible. I know. So he really is. So I think we take a little bit of time looking around here. And she's saying the same thing. You can go down these steps, but there's no need. There's nothing there. So let's head on over to the appraiser. And we do still need to go back to Span, remember? I have granted permission for the reading of your Sumlian text. This appraiser shall decipher the text for you. Thanks a lot. Okay, so now we'll finally get to see what it says. Let's get started, shall we? Sure. But I'm still a little worried about Maru. So let's see what this text says. Let's begin. Why don't we start by having you show me this Lambda Sutra of yours? There it is. It will take some time to decipher this fully. Please come back again later. Okay, so what should we do now? I think it's best if we head in to where Maru is. Please go right ahead. Okay. We're going up here again. I have no idea why, so let's head in to Fo's room and see what Fo has to say. Oh, she has a doggy. What's with you two? You're being so quiet. I thought you needed to talk to me about something, didn't you? Oh dear. It's not looking good. Oh, hey, Karg. You get the sutra read already? Actually, they're taking a look at it right now. What about you? If you're in the middle of something here, we can wait outside. Not at all. Please, do stay. What we're about to tell Prince Yumulno may involve you as well. Okay. My prince. First, I'd like to apologize. I'm sorry. Please forgive us for what we've done. Oh dear, what's happened? Huh? Wait, Fo didn't have anything to do with it, of course. If I had only been able to stop my husband that day. What happened? What's going on? I plan to hand everything over to you, Prince. I know it can never make up for what happened, but still. Hold on a second. I have no idea what this is all about. Dear Prince, have you not come here to get back at us? Get back at you? For what? To be honest, I don't really remember much from my childhood. I didn't even remember that I was born in Milmana until just now. Like Karg said, we only came here to have that text translated for us. Oh, I see. All right, please allow me to ask you once again, my prince. Huh? Take my place and be the next ruler of Milmana. What? You were supposed to take the throne anyway, you know? You want me to be king? Yes, my prince, I know you have the power to foresee the future inside you. I don't know what to say. It's just all so sudden. I know if anyone can make this country a better place to live, it's you. And I'll be here to help you, so please don't leave us again. Foe. Wait just a second here. Can I have a little time to think about this? I want to be alone for a while. It's all starting to come back to me now. Oh, Maru, what a big decision to make. I wonder what Maru's going to do. It's always been his dream to be the king of his homeland. I doubt we could make him change his mind if he decides to stay here. When I was 4, I remember playing with the prince, just once. Would you be so kind as to listen while I tell you about it? Yeah, sure. That day, the prince told me something. He said he saw something really scary in his crystal ball. He said that he saw that the adults were going to end up in a huge fight over him and me. Oh. And then he saw lots of images of people keeled over, hurt and bleeding, and dying one after the other. And then he said, if I stop looking into my crystal ball, I can keep this fight from ever happening. After that, he sealed up his power inside of him, never to be used again. Right. Let's speak to the dog. No, let's speak to Rosanna. There is a reason Prince Yumulno left Milmana. It is a long story, but would you care to hear it? Yeah, absolutely. We have an old tradition here in Milmana. And according to this tradition, the throne gets handed down to the person who... What? Demonstrates the strongest talent for seeing the future. Right. Prince Yumulno's father had that ability, and he once sat on the throne. However, 7 years ago, he and the Queen lost their lives to a contagious disease. Oh, Maru really is an orphan. When this happened, my husband, Mobahito, insisted that our own daughter Fo take the throne, instead of Prince Yumulno. Of course, Fo had a special gift for fortune-telling. But what's more, Mobito and his brother, the king, never got along at all. Mobito claimed that Prince Yumulno had no ability for fortune-telling and was not fit to rule the country. And then he made Fo queen. But Mobito really did know that the prince had the ability inside him. And then he started to fear that the prince would start to use his power again, and claim that the throne was rightfully his, demanding to have it back. And then Mobito did something drastic. He tried to assassinate the prince. Oh no. Spreading rumours that the prince and his advisors were plotting a coup d'état. One day I got wind of my husband's plan and I tried to stop him. But I had no choice. I distracted my husband and made the prince run away from this place. As fate would have it, Mobahito was attacked and killed by a band of Deimos several years later. Ever since then, we've been desperately searching for the prince, looking for some key as to his whereabouts. But it has all been to no avail, and then he showed up here today, finally. He has come home. Wow, Maru really is a prince. So I had a little look round to see if there was anything in here, but there isn't. So with that, I think we should move on. There isn't anything else here. So let's go ahead and see if our scroll has been appraised. And we also need to find Maru. So let's check the scroll. Thank you for waiting so patiently. I have finished deciphering your text. So, what does it say? It was very simple, very straightforward. In short, it says something like, clear away all distractions and keep your mind open at all times. Keep your mind free from distracting thoughts. So that's it, huh? I think there's going to be more to it. But with that, let's go and see if we can find where Maru is. I think we end up leaving. No, we don't. You can't leave Maru here. There we go. You can see him up there on that crate. We've come the wrong way entirely, so let's go back up. Let's speak to him. Did you finish getting the Sutra deciphered? Yes, we did. Great. We'd better hurry back to Lambda Temple now. We? Are you sure you don't need to stay here? That's okay. It'd be a hassle if Foe and them found out, so I think I'll just leave without saying anything. But I thought it was your dream to be the king of your homeland, right? Right now, bringing down Darkham is much more important than my dream anyway. Well, you're right about that. But I really want to help you make your dream come true. You do want to be the king of Milmana, don't you? Nah, that's okay. That's okay. I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not really a prince. Are you kidding me? Nope. I've never even been to Milmana before. Maru? Hold on a second. Then, where did you get that crown? I got it a long time ago. The real Prince Yumulno gave it to me. He gave it to you? Yeah. He was travelling somewhere and we met and became friends. That's when he gave it to me. Then, what about your ability to foresee the future? Like I could ever do that. You know that, don't you, Karg? Oh dear, so he's not a prince? Is that true, what you just said? Ah! Sorry about that. When we were together, Yumulno told me lots of things. And after a while, I just started to feel like I was him, you know? The prince. I can't believe... That's awful! Oh dear. Is he telling the truth? So where is the real Prince Yumulno? Honestly, I have no idea. We were only together for a short time. After that, he just left again. Don't know where he went. Is that so? Sorry, for getting your hopes up and everything. Why, you little brat, I can't believe you. Why did you have to lie like that? Come on, I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Maru. Oh dear. So, I guess we can leave Milmana now, huh? Yeah. Oh. Hey, wait a sec. What is it? He can see into the future. Uh-oh. Is it alright if I talk to Fo one last time? I don't think I should leave without saying something. Alright, we'll be here waiting. Eh? We won't be here waiting because we're going with him. Maru, you were looking at the crystal ball, weren't you? What do you mean we'll be here waiting? We're not going to be waiting, are we? Because we're going after her. Not a clue. Right, so let's go and see if we can find Fo. And again, before we move on, we do need to give those spirit dictionaries to Span. Here she is. Just leave me alone. Hey, where are you going? I want to be alone. It's dangerous outside the town, so the only place I can go is the ocean. Wait up. What's happening? There's a ton of people waiting for you to tell them their future, right? What are they supposed to do if you leave? What's going on here? I don't feel like telling anyone's fortune right now, and it's all your fault. Hey, your nerves are pretty weak for a queen. You can't rule the country like that, you know. Who are you to talk to me like that? Maru, that's not what you really came to say to her, is it? No, but it's better this way. This timid little queen needs to hear the truth. Okay, I'll go back. But only if you leave this place as fast as you can. Fine with me. We've taken care of everything we need to here. I'll be out of sight before you know it. Oh, what's happening with the boat? The boat is sinking. So it would have sunk with her on it. Maru did see the future, so he is the prince. The boat. Oh, I knew that thing was going to sink. What are you talking about? Yeah, thanks for the heads up, mate. That boat is getting real worn out. I was thinking of scrapping it pretty soon here, you know? I sure wish she hadn't gone and done that. What? What sank? Hey? Maru. You were looking at that crystal ball back there, weren't you? So he is the prince. You weren't able to tell this boat was going to sink, were you? The crystal ball? Easy. So that means... I knew it! Come on, we have to hurry back to Lambda Temple. See you later, Fo. You stay strong, okay? You will know, my prince. Thank you. Take care. Here we go. So he is the prince, but he doesn't want to rule. He wants to stay and continue on this journey with us. Okie dokie. So where are we going now? Oh, we're heading back to the dog, but we can't do anything with the dog yet, so I don't know why we've done that. There is something you can find, but I think I come back and do it. So with that, are we going to head back to Lambda Temple? Or are we going to give Spam the spirit dictionaries? I keep saying spam and span interchangeably. Let's see what we end up doing. So we are heading back to Pisus to give Spam the spirit dictionaries. And we didn't get into any fights on the way. There is something else we need to do here as well, so hopefully we get that done this episode as well. Yes, we're going to get both done. So we need to grab the gems from the Dragon's Eye again. They have been put back in their proper place. So let's go ahead and grab these gems. And then let's head into the library proper. Now we're going to give the final spirit dictionary to Span. And I've never actually done this before, but this does also get us another trophy on the PlayStation 5. So, Karg, could that be a volume of the Spirit Dictionary you've got there? It is indeed. Yes, that's right. I found it on my travels. Okay. We had a promise. Here it is. Oh, that's fantastic. Have you read it yet, Karg? Yes, we have. We've read it. We've read them all. Thank you very much. Well, well. Now I've got every volume of the Spirit Dictionary. Thank you so much. As a token of my gratitude, I'll give you this hero bandana. Please accept it with my thanks. Okay, thanks a lot. So let's see what this hero bandana's all about. Well, take care. I've never done this before. I've never completed all of the spirit dictionaries. So let's have a look at this hero bandana. It's not there, so it will be in accessories. And it contains the courageous spirit of a hero. So I think we end up going through equipment and everything else, so I'll get back to you in 1 second. And with that, we've finished going through everybody's equipment. Now, judging by the artwork on the front of my PlayStation 1 disc, I'm assuming that hero bandana is Ark's, the character arc from the original games. So we're inserting the red and blue gemstone again because there's something that we need to do in here. And again, this is something that I've never done. So you can see someone that looks very much like Diekbeck there. Let's speak to him. Well, well, looks like you found me. Boy, you must have a lot of free time on your hands to wander all the way in here, eh? My name is Diekbeck. In times of old, I served as the leader of the Ultra Mech Squad. We were the guards of the heroes. Okay. You believe me, don't you? No, I don't, because we've got the real Diekbeck in our party. You got me there. You got quite the head on them shoulders, if I do say so myself. The real one was a different colour, and it was named Diekbeck, not Diekpeck. I am but a mere replica, forged to extol its achievements to the world. I think I'll give you a reward for finding me here. How's that sound? But on one condition. You can only have the reward if you answer all of my questions correctly. They're brain teasers and tough ones at that. So what do you say? Feel like giving it a try? Right, and so what you do here is you answer a couple right and then you answer one wrong deliberately. So the town of Ubel has many windmills, so tell me, which way do they rotate? The blades counterclockwise. So that's correct. Let's see the second question. In Ubel, there is a 2-story home with a windmill. What kind of animal did the old lady on the second floor keep as a pet? A cat! There's a cat on the bed, and I want to know it's okay. That's correct. So now we're going to answer the third question wrong on purpose, because you get the best reward for answering wrongly, actually. So what can you get out of the crags in the northern part of Scrap Plateau? We're going to say fragrant flowers, but it would actually be something else. Ah, what a shame. That wasn't the correct answer. However, I commend you on your efforts. It's not nearly as nice as what you could have got had you answered all the questions correctly, but anyway. Here's a deek screw. That looks like something else, doesn't it? Ah, this isn't good. My battery is almost out of juice. So I guess this is farewell. So yes, we did answer his questions wrong there on purpose, because you get the deek screw, which is the better reward. You try talking, but there's no response, especially if you're going to use deek back. It is actually a much better reward than what you would get if you answered all the questions correctly. Not entirely sure why they did that, but there you go. So you can see his speed raises significantly with that on him. So with that, we're going to continue out. And I don't know where we're going to go after this. Back to Mount Lambda, perhaps? Now, there is another Deekbeck imposter. And they are back in Sulfus, I think it is. In one of the, you know, the place where the TV was and the radio and everything else and the fridge. But unfortunately, I think we aren't able to see them at the moment. So we're heading to Big Owl. And I think that may be what we're trying to do. I think we're going to try and go back to see the other Deekbeck imposter. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find him. Because every time you hit that spot, you end up in a fight. So I don't know if I show that or not. But unfortunately, I think we have missed the other Deekbeck imposter, if they even exist. Because I don't know, I've never done this before. So with that, I think that's where we're going to leave this episode, actually. So thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye, Embers.